too much time on my
honestly,
hands.
like, be real about why you cheated.
It's crazy, but go outside of your pastors. I'll tell you that. Go outside of your original pastors or original bishops or
whomever that you choose. Not
make
someone
sure it's
who
not
knows
family.
you.
Somebody who does not know either of you.
Yeah, and I definitely don't feel that in our first counseling session he was biased because he knew me, so he did put a lot of stuff on the table. One of the things that he put on the table was an issue for us, so it was good. And one of the things that he told me,
no, but he did have some nuggets in that.
He had some really good nuggets
because that one thing still, like you it still. It come and goes with you sometimes. I ain't worried about it. I catch it. I might drink it if you throw it in. But I'll tell you this: he did say something that was very important, and that still kind of like haunts her a little bit every now and then. It don't haunt you?
No, I think about it.
Hover?
It hovers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. all I heard was crickets just now. Like,
it hovers. Yeah, but he shared with me to take my penis off the table.
Right. Put your panties on and take those boxers off and keep trying to wear it.
That's not what he said.
That's what he said. He said take the panties off.
No, he said
take the drawers. That's not what he said.
Take the penis off. Take your penis off the table. And what he meant, but
he also said
that's not what he said.
Put your panties back on and take your drawers off.
I didn't hear that part.
Take your boxers off. Now we can confirm that. We can call him. He does. I bet he remembers that.
He probably
does. Couldn't wait to get that out.
He been wanting to say that to me forever.
For a long time. Because he probably watched everybody before me, and he was pretty much letting you know that ain't gonna work here. Not with this one.
Nothing worked with him. Not even baptism. But no. No, but seriously, like, he gave some good nuggets because
this time we'll get baptized together.
He knew me. That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it is. It's time. What?
So.
Don't disrespect me on camera like that again.
No, but what he meant by taking my penis off the table was, ladies, we are single mothers. Stop doing that before I pop you. Ladies, when we have had to be, he's a clown. When we have had to be single mothers and care for our children, for whatever reason, we build up these layers of strength, wisdom. We build up this I don't need a man for anything thing. We build up this I am woman, hear me roar. We build up these walls that no man can really break down, especially because a lot of our men are coming from brokenness. And whether you believe in the Bible or not, that's your opinion. Listen, you can leave your opinion. It'll just continue to be your opinion. But biblically, we were supposed to be the helpmate of the man. So when we come and we're the helpmate, a lot of times they have a lot of broken pieces of them. And we want perfect men, but yet we're not perfect. And so we have built up this thing to where we feel like just because we make money, we're the breadwinners. And in our marriage, when we first started, I was the breadwinner. I made more money than him. And that was something that he openly shared that bothered him. He liked it, but it also bothered him because in my mind, it was like he's disposable. And I'm not saying dumb yourself down. I'm just saying, ladies, sometimes don't be so hard on men who haven't been able to get to your level yet. Because they have been, let me just share this. They've been dealt a different hand of cards. And another thing is, not being funny, because I know a lot of women are going to really get angry with me and probably upset about this, but ladies, when you work a regular job and you have a child or two or whatever, and you're getting that great big tax return, remember that the men are not. Remember that. So you have had money to buy you a car and get your house together and pay your first and last and security deposit, rent, move to a new apartment over multiple times because you're getting that good tax return back, because you're not getting a really good job unless you have a degree or whatever. So you're not making that much. So you're getting a good tax return coming back. I have an accountant. I'm not an accountant, but I have an accountant. And I'm telling you, I've gotten real good tax returns when I was younger. I don't get those real good tax returns anymore. But I've gotten those good tax returns, so I know what it feels like. And I know that I've been able to level up over a couple different men. So don't then in turn take your couple $1,000 and dog a man out, or he can't do anything for you because maybe he's not where he should be at that moment. If you're going to be a helpmeet, be a helpmeet and help him meet your money or help him exceed your money. Okay. But I suffered with that. I definitely was like, I don't need a man for anything. I have my father, my dad is my business partner. I'm a daddy's girl. So I was like, hey, can't no man come and help me do nothing? And you can talk about why you cheated. Let me just share this. Women, I cheated probably before he did, to be honest. Maybe I didn't physically cheat before he did, but I definitely was still talking to my exes, text messaging, having conversations, entertaining liking the attention of other men. Did that. So when I found out he cheated, it was a punch to my gut. Like, how dare he cheat on me? Because for whatever reason, I don't know. I was like, how dare he cheat on me? And that was the only thing that really, really hit me. The other thing was, let me show him. Like, oh, he want to cheat? I've been waiting for him to cheat so that I can openly cheat. Like, stop pretending like in your marriage you don't have feelings or thoughts or ideas about cheating. Let's be honest. Have open and honest dialogue. I used to tell him all the time, like, I'm about to cheat on you. And we would laugh it off, and he would laugh at me like, girl, you crazy. You better not, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not worried about it. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I told him, but I was letting him know the feelings I was having because I didn't know what to do with them. And I was taught to be honest. And then my husband was taught a lot of hiding. We come from different backgrounds, but I cheated and he knew nothing about it until he cheated, and I told him that I cheated. So what were some of the reasons that you cheated?
Too much time.
Wrong answer. No.
Too much time on my
hands. Honestly, like, be real about why you cheated.
One, it's too much time. Accessibility.
I don't know. You have to explain, baby.
Oh, when I say accessibility, like the access to it, like at my beck and call, all I have to do is call. It's like prepared food. It's already waiting.
We cheated for 3 years of our 6-year marriage, and I cheated for it. What? I cheated for 6 years.
Whatever. Okay. All right. So, what else I got? And then once it started, it became like a routine.
It's like washing your balls in the morning. You wash your balls, so then you don't cheat because you wash your balls. Yeah.
Oh my god. No, but this ain't funny. This is serious. This is serious.
We're making. Listen, when this happened, when I finally decided to like confront it, I had a dream about it, and then as soon as I woke up, he was like trying to joke and play with me, and I was trying to like joke and play with him, but I had a dream about it, and it gets way deeper. I'm not going to share it in this particular episode, but I'll come back and share it. It gets deeper. But when I found out, I was like, I can't believe it. Like, man, it was hard. And I cried. I fake passed out. And when I found out, I wasn't laughing at all. I couldn't believe it. It was like I was in the Twilight Zone. I knew, but to hear it from him and to actually, like, I don't know, it's different. It's like when you know, but to know, like, to be in that moment and you're in your feelings does not feel good. It's like the worst feeling in the world. Like, you can't wait for a whole bunch of days to pass so you feel better. Or you can't wait to get to the next moment and the next moment and the next moment so that it can be over real quick. So, I mean, that's what I was thinking. And then the other thing is, has anybody heard the line where Beyonce says her torture became her remedy? She says, true love brought salvation back into me. Like, listen, I did not want this man near me, but I also did not want him not near me. I wanted him to leave, but I didn't want him to leave. I wanted to break up with him, but I didn't want to break up with him. Every single thing I wanted him not to do, I wanted him to do. It was like, you know when you're married. Because when you are in a relationship and you break up and it's just your boyfriend or your girlfriend, it's like, bye. Whatever, y'all, you can leave. When it comes to your husband or your wife, it is a different thing. Like, you still have a desire that is biblical. That the curse is that we'll always have a desire for our husband. So you still have that desire to want to be with that person, no matter what.
This is what I will say too. Also, I've been lying for so long in my life. I think I lied so much that I lied to myself into believing that
you're not lying.
That I'm not lying. Like, telling lies is the truth. Like, that sounds ridiculous, but that's exactly how I've been living my life for a long time. So, even when she found out, and I knew she knew exactly what she was talking about, I was still lying. Like I was so caught, and I'm like, oh my god, so stupid. Like, but I'm not holding this. No. Duh. Hello. Did you just hear what she said? And my mind still is like, I'm gonna beat around the bush. How you gonna beat around the bush? Well, clearly.
Or are you gonna beat it? I'm sorry.
I'm like, I'm saying to myself, like, what is really actually going on? Like, I really can't tell the truth. So earlier when I told y'all, it has now strengthened us. Like, the good now outweighs the bad. Only reason the good outweighs the bad now is because I ain't holding no secret or not lying no more. Because that right there, that's a killer. That's gonna kill your whole relationship. Because that's why I said earlier, you have to keep making up lie after lie and putting that stress on your brain to try and remember what you said 7 days ago, or 17 days ago, or 7 months ago. If that lie is holding up that long, like, let's just get with the program, y'all. Like, this is serious, man. This ain't no joke. I'm not. You're gonna hear me say that a lot because I'm serious. Like, this marriage is serious. It's not a joke. Things happen, and sometimes I still struggle with thinking about how I hurt my wife. Like, we as men think that we strong. Yeah, we strong and all that, but guess what? Let's just be real. When you hurt somebody that you truly love, it always hurts. And you always need that other person to make you feel good. To let you know that, they have moved on to a certain extent. That you don't have to keep beating yourself up. If you have a real helpmeet, she won't let you beat yourself up like that. Because then if she lets you beat yourself up like that, that means now you're not even focused enough to be the head of the household. You can't let your man or your husband sit in this mess and say that you over it, and then watch him still deteriorate.
And it's a process, ladies. I think about it often.
It is.
He knows it has affected our sex life.
For real.
To a whole different point.
At the beginning. Good and bad. For real. And good. Good in written.
We can give this to y'all all in one episode, so.
Think that's enough of that?